I'm very happy with the court's decision today. I'm happy that the judge heard me and saw me and made the decision that he made.
Breaking at 7, a 20-year sentence for the man who shot Kernersville police officer Sean Houle. Houle taking the stand, getting emotional as he came face to face for the first time with Quentin Donnell Blocker since that life-changing encounter in February 2021. Daniel Pierce just getting out of the federal courthouse in Greensboro, where he listened to that now retired officer relive what happened. Daniel.
And just listening to Sean not only talk out here, but talk inside the courtroom, whenever he took the stand, or even just talking with him before he was going to take the stand, he was nervous. But the fact that he felt peace enough to go out there and share what exactly happened, he described it as being a moment of not just a weight lifted off of his shoulders, but liberating to hear, especially the judge saying, you are credible, what you went through is horrific, but the fact that you are here today talking is also just a miracle. And I'm going to bring Sean over here right now. He's been gracious enough to wait with us for a little bit. So Sean, I just want to ask you, knowing what you went through tonight and being here today, what is what is life like now that you've walked out of this courtroom?
Well, so it's going to go, life's going to go on the same. However, like I kind of described earlier, when you're dealing with a lot of things at one time, there's all this weight on you. I feel like having this portion of everything done is a bit of a weight lifted. I can kind of move forward a little bit freer, I guess, knowing that I've sat before a judge for at least a portion of this whole ordeal and the outcome of it. You know, I've said from the start, and will always say and want this reiterated to no end, that I've not had any bit of anger or malice in this whole situation. I can't go back in time and change anything. What happened happened. I've got to move forward. Seeing him today for the first time was rough since the event, but the Lord worked it out. I got up there, I got a peace and got a comfort, got to sit next to the judge for him to see me and hear me, because, you know, there's camera footage, but the camera doesn't see all. I was there, I lived it, I experienced it, I felt it. So to be able to tell my story to somebody in that position, you know, it makes a difference. It's a whole different ball game, and that was that weight that I felt coming in here today.
And I want to ask you too, this right here being the first time that you're inside the courtroom with him, do you think that you sharing your story might have made sort of any impact on his life? I know that they went into detail about his past, but what do you hope that he gets from hearing from you?
Well, my family and I spoke with some of his family after the fact, and my prayer obviously is that the Lord takes a hold of his heart and that something will be done in his life to make a change, a permanent change for the better. Based on the people that we did speak with, there's certainly prayer on their side and there's prayer on our side, and what we how we left it with each other was, we'll continue to pray for your family, you continue to pray for ours. And it was hugging and it was nice. So my prayer for him is that while he's serving his time, that he reflects and allows the Lord to come into his heart and do some changing on his end.
Sean, thank you so much. It is always an honor to talk to you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
And now this case is going to be continuing. This is just a first part of it. Blocker still has to face the state for that first-degree attempted murder charge that he had whenever he shot Sean Houle. Of course, that is going to be a story that we are going to be following very, very closely as that date approaches. Live in Greensboro, Daniel Pierce, Fox 8 News.
Daniel, thank you so much for those powerful comments from Mr. Houle. He talked about not being angry, but also talking about forgiveness, even both families coming together and all of this. So powerful. Well, I want to recap this case. Quentin Blocker is accused of shooting Houle, who was Kernersville police officer back in February of 2021. Blocker pleaded guilty in April to 2 federal charges: possession of a firearm by a felon and possession of a stolen firearm. He's accused of stealing Houle's gun and shooting him in the face, arm and hand when Officer Houle was trying to arrest him. Again, the sentencing for those crimes just happening. He's still facing several charges in state court, including attempted first-degree murder.